Good morning, good morning. Thank you so much for tuning in to Mino Mornings, okay? Mino Mornings, 12:30 p.m., 11:30 a.m. Central Time, all right? And today we are on the Mingling with Mino YouTube channel, okay? Awesome deal. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you guys so much. Yes, we are tuning in live for the first time on the Mingling with Mino YouTube channel, okay? And if you are watching, all right, if you are watching live, why don't you go ahead and drop the word live in the comments, okay? In the comments for YouTube, all right? Again, if you are watching live, go ahead and drop the word live in the comments, okay? And if you are watching a replay, why don't you go ahead and drop the word replay in the comments, okay? Yes, Mino Mornings on YouTube. Okay. First time that yeah, this is the first video on my my Mingling with Mino page, or my YouTube channel. Yeah, my first video on my Mingling with Mino YouTube channel. Okay. Yeah, and it feels great. All right. So like I said, Mingling our Mornings with Mino will um now be broadcasted on YouTube, okay? But what I'll do is I will put the link on my Mingling with Mino Facebook page, okay? So that you guys can, go back and watch. But you can also, go on YouTube and access videos on YouTube, okay? All right, so let's get started, okay? So, like I said, we are going to begin with a positive affirmation, all right? So, my positive affirmation for today is that I will not be defeated, okay? I will not be defeated, all right? So, what does that mean? Okay, what does that mean? It means what it says. I won't be defeated, all right? I will make every effort to not be defeated. All right. Whether that be in life, whether that be in different activities that, I pursue, I will not be defeated. Okay. I'm going to make every effort to protect myself. I'm going to make every effort to, um, prepare myself for whatever task, whatever activity that I have. Um, and I will not be defeated. Okay. Um, Now, so I guess my first question for you guys would be what are some strategies for you guys that kind of prevent you from feeling defeated, kind of prevent you from feeling hopeless? What are some techniques, what are some strategies that you guys have under your belt? It could be coping strategies. It could be, different activities that you guys participate in order to just prepare yourself and have you guys able to just have you guys able to participate in whatever task, whatever obstacle that you have to overcome. Yeah, what are those strategies? Go ahead and drop that in the comments for me, okay? um some of my so some of my strategies, I would say, as far as preventing myself from feeling defeated, feeling hopeless, feeling, depressed, feeling anxious, whatever. Some of my strategies would be, just again, those positive affirmations, saying stuff like, I will not be defeated, saying, chanting, I will be successful. Having those affirmations in order to facilitate those positive thoughts, that definitely helps me out as far as feeling like that I can overcome any obstacle that comes my way. You know what I mean? Some other things that help me out, music. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, like I said in previous episodes of Mornings with Mino, music is something that, I have been involved in for years. And that helps me, not, I mean, I not only perform music, but I also listen to music in order to, again, create those positive thoughts within myself in order to overcome those barriers, those obstacles that, I'm ready to face. Okay. Um, what else? There are some other strategies. I mean, reading. Reading is a strategy that I use in order to get myself, prepared for any activity, um anything that I have to do, anything that I find difficult. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll read articles, I'll read books, on particular subjects that I have to face, you know what I mean? Um like I said in previous episodes of Mornings with Mino, I work in the mental health field. You know what I mean? So there's lots of challenges, there's lots of obstacles that I have to face going into work. I work at a group home with people for people with mental health or mental illness. So, what I have to do sometimes is I have to, read upon techniques in order to um, prepare myself in order for me to, do my job more effectively. You know what I mean? In order to help counsel my residents so that they, can succeed and that they can overcome some of the obstacles that they have to face. So definitely reading, um, breathing before any, like deep breathing before any challenging task, any difficult task. Um, like taking those deep breaths. That's a great way in order to clear your mind and in order to allow you to, again, prepare yourself so that you can avoid being defeated. You know what I mean? Or avoid feeling defeated. Okay. Um, let me see. What else do I have for you guys? I know so when we talk about feeling defeated, um, again, you can feel defeated in a number of ways. You can feel defeated physically, so you could feel physically tired, physically drained, physically exhausted, you know. You can feel defeated mentally. Okay. You can feel like, you have those barriers mentally where, again, like those negative thoughts, those negative emotions, you know what I mean? That frustration, that anger, that sadness. Those are all feelings, that can be interpreted as you feeling defeated. You can feel defeated spiritually, so having that lack of motivation, having that lack of those positive thoughts, that positive energy, you know what I mean? That will leave you feeling defeated, and so, what I encourage you guys to do, I encourage you guys to think of a time where you felt the most defeated in your life, or times where you felt very defeated. And I want you guys to also think of tools and resources that you guys have used in order to bring yourself out of that state. Okay. And I encourage you guys to, again, drop that in the comments. What are some of the emotions that you've felt? You know what I mean? What are some of the physical things that you felt? What are some of the spiritual um, aspects of you feeling defeated? And how were you able to overcome them? you know Again, drop that in the comments. I want to hear um, about your experiences as far as you feeling defeated. You know what I mean? And I want to also hear some of the things that you guys did to bring yourself out of that mindset of feeling defeated. Okay. As I told you guys in previous episodes of Mornings with Mino, okay. um, and for those of you that are tuning in, again, drop the word live if you are watching live, and drop the word replay if you are watching a replay. Also, for previous episodes of Mornings with Mino, go ahead and tune into Facebook. Okay, that's where I did my little Mornings with Mino episodes before coming onto YouTube today. So go ahead and go to @OriginalMingler on Facebook. Um, and you can check out old episodes or previous episodes of Mornings with Mino. Okay. Um, yeah. And then go ahead and check out Twitter and Instagram. So Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram @OriginalMingler. Okay. So check out those are my pages that I have for mingling with Mino. Okay. So after this video, go ahead and check that out. So, but again, going back to my little spiel, okay. As I said in previous episodes of Mornings with Mino, I actually do boxing, okay. So, I've been doing boxing for almost a year. It's great. I love it. Love it to death. I've always wanted to do it, and I finally did it almost a year ago, back in August. And so, one of the things that, sometimes I mean, like, because I've gotten to the point where I started sparring, you know, and so I feel like in some of my sparring matches, like even though we weren't competing, officially, some of my sparring matches, I thought, hey, I got this, I feel good and everything like that. I feel like, the other guy beat him up pretty good and everything. But then there are some times where, I feel like, dang, I sucked out there. I sucked in the ring today, and I start thinking about things that, I could have done better. I could have done, and more frequency and stuff like that. And I start having all of these negative thoughts, you know what I mean, about how, I need to improve. I need to incorporate, probably more running. I need to fix my diet. I need to, do all of these things in order to get better, and sometimes I feel like I've been defeated, you know. Um, and again, that feeling defeated is very common, whether it be feeling, again, defeated physically, feeling defeated mentally, spiritually, you definitely have those times where you feel defeated. But, you also have to think, do you want to feel defeated forever? You know what I mean? Or do you want to feel defeated, um, constantly? Or do you want to try to make those efforts in order to overcome your defeat? And you have to think of those strategies, okay? In order to overcome those barriers, you have to think of how you are able to move past, your perceived defeat, okay? Sometimes you also have to think of, you have to think of the ways that you haven't been defeated, and you kind of have to hone in on those things in order to bring your mind out of that mentality of, I've been defeated, I lost this perceived battle, I lost, against this obstacle, this barrier, but these are some of the things that I might have won, you know what I mean, or I might have gained from perceived that perception of defeat. you know um Maybe you can think of the fact that you woke up today, you know and if you wake up tomorrow, that'll give you another opportunity to conquer your barriers, conquer your obstacles. You know what I mean? You can also think of um just your skills and your abilities that you have, maybe even some skills and abilities that you've acquired from that obstacle, that barrier. Because even if you think that you've lost, like, a battle against one of your obstacles, you could, I mean, there are some things that you could have gained from that battle, you know what I mean, that might be able to prepare you for the next battle, you know what I mean, in your against your obstacle, against your barrier, you know. Um, I got a comment here. Yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good vibes, yes, good vibes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. You always have to that's another thing too. You always have to immerse yourself in those good vibes in order to um, get you out of that mentality of defeat. Thank you, Sid. Thank you so much. Yeah. So, like I said, even if you feel defeated, sometimes you might you might have some things that you gained from, that perception of defeat. You know what I mean? There are some things that you might have gained as far as like, your skills, your abilities, insight in order to overcome the next battle with one of your obstacles. Okay. Um, and yeah, so I definitely want you guys to think of just a time where you felt the most defeated. You know what I mean? A time where you felt like you lost something. You know what I mean? You lost a battle. Um, you lost a battle against one of your barriers, your obstacles, and think of how you were able to overcome that. Think of the skills that you were able to use in order to overcome that feeling of defeat. You know what I mean? Think of the skills that you were able to incorporate. Think of people. Think of those supports. You know what I mean? That you were able to access in order to get you out of that state of defeat. Okay. I definitely want you guys to think about that. All right. Hopefully, Mornings with Mino could be a support. Hopefully, Mingling with Mino coming in August, okay, can be a support for you guys in order to, get you guys out of that mindset of defeat and, hone in um, your personal growth. Okay, because that, like I said, yeah, that's what Mingling with Mino, Mornings with Mino is about. I'm here to mingle with and motivate the masses. Okay, in any which way that I can. I want and need you guys to take those steps. In order to facilitate your personal growth efforts. Okay, I want you guys to take those steps um, grow spiritually, mentally, physically. You know what I mean? I definitely want you guys to do that. And hopefully, I can be one of those supports and I can be one of those sources of motivation and inspiration for you guys to do so. Okay. So, as I said before, all right. Go ahead and follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for your dose of inspiration and motivation. Use the hashtags Mingle2021. Okay, since my podcast, Mingling with Mino, will be coming out in 2021. Also, go ahead and use, the hashtags Motivational Mino, Mingle with Masses, Music with Mino. Okay, in order to get your dose of inspiration. Okay. And again, Mornings with Mino will be aired on YouTube starting today. Okay. YouTube, it'll be 12:30 p.m., 11:30 a.m. Central Time on the Mingling with Mino YouTube channel. Okay. And like I said, what I'll do is I'll also copy the link and post it on my Facebook page, Mingling with Mino, which you can access at Original Mingler. Okay, and I'll also post a link on Twitter and Instagram as well, so that you guys can access it and look at these episodes, watch me, mingle with and motivate the masses. Okay, yeah. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Before I go, what I want you guys to do is go ahead and check out um, the company that I'm working with, Making the Musician, where we offer music lessons. We offer piano and guitar lessons. I'm actually going to be instructing the guitar starting in May, okay, for our upcoming summer program. All right, so if you guys need any information, go ahead and drop the word music in the comments. But also, you can reach out to me via Facebook, go onto my my Facebook page, Mingling with Mino, but also check out the Facebook page for Making the Musician, okay, which you can access at Making the Musician on Facebook. Okay. Yeah, for more information on our summer program. I know in the banner it says spring program. I will change that. Okay, to summer program. Um, but yeah, you can, you can access any information on our upcoming program, but you can also, check out, um, different demo lessons on the piano, on the guitar. You can check that out on the page as well. And if you guys need any information as far as prices, currently right now for the summer program, um, so we offer virtual group lessons, which are $249, okay, for 13 weeks of virtual group lessons. And so with the virtual group lessons, of course, you would be, learning the guitar and the piano with, a group of students in real time with the instructor. Okay. And so, we would be going over guitar techniques, guitar basics. If you were to go to piano, you would be learning, intro to piano stuff, and, techniques, chords, stuff like that. And so we also offer pre-recorded lessons, which are also 13 weeks, and those are going to be 145 for 13 weeks of lessons. Okay. And so both of the prices are pretty good, with, considering that it would be, pretty much 3 months of lessons for that fixed price, rather than going to a private tutor who would probably charge you more than that, probably charge you double, for probably double, for 3 months of lessons. Okay. So yeah, definitely a good price. Definitely check us out. Okay. Let me know if you guys have any interest. All right. And so with that being said, I'm going to head off of here and start my day. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to Mornings with Mino. Again, 12:30 p.m., 11:30 a.m. Central Time, only on the Mingling with Mino YouTube channel. And again, I will drop that link on my Facebook page to this video so that you guys can access it and go ahead and check out previous episodes of Mornings with Mino, for your dose of inspiration, motivation, in order to start your day. Okay. I'm so excited to be starting this on YouTube. Okay. This is my first YouTube video, and on the Mingling with Mino YouTube page, or YouTube channel. So definitely check, the YouTube channel out. I'm going to be incorporating some more videos. I'll also, put some videos of me sparring so you guys can critique, and let me know how I'm doing. Okay. But yeah, like I said, I definitely want to mingle with and motivate you guys. Okay. So, in any way that I can improve on mingling with and motivating you guys, go ahead and drop that in the comments as well. And go ahead and, post stuff on my Facebook page. Okay. Just so that you guys can let me know how I'm doing. All right. And my efforts in inspiring you guys to be great and to your increase your efforts to be great in your personal lives. Okay. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful afternoon. Okay. Yeah, because it's heading towards afternoon here in the windy city of Chicago. Okay. Again, my name is Mino, and I hope to see you next Tuesday. All right. 12:30 p.m., 11:30 a.m. Central Time, only on the Mingling with Mino YouTube channel. Bye now.